Okay. Hello. Hello, people who are watching this. All two of you. Probably. Okay, I don't actually know that. So I just listened to myself speak for the first time in probably 5 or 6 years. And, well, alright. I don't sound like I used to. Which is probably a good thing, because I don't think I sounded very good before. I like to think I sound sexy now, but I don't actually know. I'm just I'm just here to do stuff. So yeah. Oh man. You know what my favorite thing in the world is? Definitely those little things that I can use to bridge awkward gaps. Like or okay or well, alright. Uh man, I had a really good bit on my test run of this software where I made fun of Mario porn, but I guess you guys aren't gonna get to hear that. Oh man. Oh, this is super distracting. Oh no, I never considered that talking would distract me from my art. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, wait. I do know what I'm doing. So yeah, not as many people recently have been asking me to put. I guess I don't think they actually asked for this. I don't think they actually asked for a video of this, but they wanted to know how I drew stuff and stuff. So I'm like, I'll do a video. That'll do them. Uh, so here's my video of hopefully if I can keep my head on straight, which I don't think I can. Oh man, this is super distracting. Uh, so here's my video of me drawing Amethyst, the Steven Universe character. Drawn her as a fish. Fucking nailed that shit. God damn. I'm the most amazing man alive. That's a joke. I'm a robot. But anyways, no. God damn it. I already fucked it up. Why did I draw her as a fish? The answer? You'll never know. I know I sound a bit, and when I say a bit, I mean a lot. I know I sound a bit rambly, and the answer for that is that I'm basically always listening to music when I do this, but I don't want to like listen to music and then get it taken down, this video taken down for copyright stuff, because I'm way too lazy to make another video. So I'm just gonna sort of do my best. Okay, so as you can see, I'm using a marker pen. Believe it or not, it's a really good pen. And I'm in Clip Studio Paint, so if you use the marker pen, it probably doesn't look like this. I'm using a setting thing where I was like, boy, you know what's great? Watercolor. I use watercolor because I was trying to copy somebody else. I fucked it up, but now it's a good thing to use for backgrounds. And oh man, if I had some feedback, I'm sure this would be a lot of fun, but I don't. Just me alone recording this at 2 in the morning. No wait, I shouldn't date this. Yeah, fuck it, who cares? I don't care. You know that. Or at least I know that. Probably whoever's listening to this video also knows that by now. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, look at this process. He's drawing shapes and stuff. This is a lie. I'm not drawing shapes. My hand is drawing shapes. I'm talking to you. It's just you and me. And my hand. He's busy though. So it'll just be the two of us. Two of us talking about stuff. Talking about ponies. I wonder. Boy, I kind of feel bad, but I kind of wonder what a horse tastes like. Probably like, alright, right? Probably most meat tastes okay. I had crocodile once. I had kangaroo. That was alright. It all tastes the same to me. I've got a pretty bad sense of taste. Probably for everything. That's why I like Steven Universe so much, even though it's so bad. That's not true. It's very colorful, and I like shiny stuff, so that's life. Whoa! Oh man. Oh, I hope I've been keeping you entertained because I just looked at this drawing and it's awesome. Good job, me. Really fucking solid work. Look at those lines. Look at him go. Look, he's doing a knee thing. That's a good knee. Fucking solid work. Uh, so I guess if you're paying attention, you probably noticed that I didn't do a skeleton. And I do have a reason for that. It's because I'm afraid of skeletons. They're scary. And I don't like thinking about the fact that I've got one inside of me at all times. I'm considering surgery to get it removed. Now, how about that one? That was a good goof, right? Man. Fucking nailing this. How are you? How are you? Good? Good? Oh, that's tough. I assume you said something. You probably didn't. I'm actually almost 100% positive you did not respond to my video response. Or question. But, feel free to talk to the video for the rest of the time. Even though the people in the other rooms will think you're crazy. Because, I'm just going to pretend that you are, so I feel a little less lonely. Oh, what am I drawing? I think like amethyst, right? That's why I'm doing this shape, or he's doing the shape. I think amethyst with limb enhancers? That's why our hands are so big, right? I hope. Otherwise, maybe I'll just draw and Wreck-It Ralph. Oh, yeah. So a lot of you guys are like, boy, he sure draws stupid like Wreck-It Ralph. That's because Wreck-It Ralph is the best movie. Also, that's what I imagine everybody sounds like. Everybody but me. I sound like this. No, I don't. Well, I mean, I do to you. I don't know. I think a lot, and the voice in my head is super different. I'm afraid that'll change after this video, because I'm listening to myself talk so fucking much. Oh no, I said a bad word. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Nah, I don't care. Nah, I tried. I couldn't muster it up. Oh, I sort of did a thing on that one. I hope that he's gonna, oh yeah, there he goes. He's doing the sort of thing on the other one. That's pretty weird. I wonder what he's doing. Oh man, so this is what it's like to be on the other side, right? Like my mind immediately went to a penis joke. And I know he didn't do that on purpose. That's just sort of life, right? Man, why is all like, oh, I guess probably not just me, but like, I don't know. I guess sex is a big thing. Whatever. These limb upgraders. Oh, it looks like he's just realized. I noticed a little earlier, but he's only just realizing. He forgot to give her leg enhancements. Oh, there he goes. No, you can't write that on the show. What's he? Oh, it's a duck. Got him. Nice goof. You really showed me. Good job. You don't know anything about Joke's hand. Okay, don't tell my hand, but I'm super jealous of that joke. How are you gonna do the knee? No, that looks stupid. You're stupid. You don't know shit about shit hand. It's gotta be bigger than the foot. Yeah, I know she's got weird feet. I know, I'm right here. I'm watching you. That looks kind of silly. Yeah, she is gonna look silly either way. Usually they start like at the, like where the thigh ends, right? You should probably start there. Yeah, like that. Oh, that's it. I always really like amethyst super stumpy legs. They're fun to draw. Fun for me anyways. I don't know about everybody else. Oh, did I mention that I actually don't know how to draw? It's basically all a bizarre coincidence. You know the like whole monkey with typewriter situation where it's like, boy, if you put enough monkeys in a room for a long time, they could come up with a Shakespeare. First off, not true. Monkeys are too stupid. Well, not stupid. Okay, that's not right. Monkeys don't care enough. They would never look at a keyboard. I mean, potentially they could, and that's what a lot of people think makes a thing. But personally, I like to consider that infinity goes both ways, so it's an infinitesimally small number, so it's 0. My point is that while monkeys could theoretically write Shakespeare, none of them would appreciate it. Boom! Fucking nailed that. How are you doing, hand? No, that leg's too big. I know you have to do the thing. Just do it like a little, very close. Yeah, there you go. I like the sort of Ugg boot vibe they've got going on. Yeah, right? I love Ugg boots. I don't think they look cute on girls. I think they look cute on Eskimos. Cora did them pretty good. But, what's it called? No, Eskimos. Eskimos not, like, cool to say, right? What are they supposed to be called? I don't know. There's just people. Ice people. Well, not ice people, but man, wouldn't that be cool if there were? I wish there were ice people. I wish there were ice people and... God. No. Dang, I really can't remember that name. You think she should have the spacesuit? The other two did. Peridot never did. Never saw what Amethyst spacesuit would look like. I don't know. Just do it anyways. Do it like almost a spacesuit. Like how Amethyst would wear a spacesuit. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Do an unzipped spacesuit. That's what she would do. Oh hey guys. That's right, it's me. I just remembered I was recording. I forgot for a minute and I was just talking to myself, being crazy. Well, close enough to crazy anyways. I haven't really been giving any helpful tips on how I draw, have I? I've just sort of been letting him do his thing. Here's the eyes. They're ovals. I don't know. I feel like people know that. There are, like, tips. I feel like art would be a lot easier if people would explain how they drew parts, like the way calligraphy writers explain how they do lines. Like the number of lines they use for something. Because, I mean, like, when you look at an artist, you want to copy them, right? That's just sort of natural. You're like, wow, that's cool. I wish I could do that. I don't really consider myself an artist. What do I consider myself? Warlord? Stay-at-home mom? I don't know. I'm just me. I'm just good old me. Supervillain. Supervillain part-time. The other part of the time, still me, but like less villainy. I rob slightly less banks. What are you doing with her hair? It looks really different. Yeah, I know you don't like drawing. I don't like drawing her hair because like it's something about the slope they use. It looks like this. Fuck, I can't do it. Yeah, you had it. You just had it. It looks kind of like that. No, that's wrong. That's super wrong. We screwed it. Oh my god. Again, I don't actually know how to draw. It's just a series of coincidences. But it's like that. I don't really like it. I don't know why. There's something wrong. I like to draw hair like not like that. That was wrong. You're stupid. You don't know anything about drawing hand. Oh, I like to draw hair like that. It's good. I know it's not like a natural way to draw it, but like I like it. I think it looks nice. And you know, that's why I draw. To make things that I hope other people will think looks nice. And I think this looks nice. I actually got a question once and it's like, how do you draw hair? It looks so unnatural. And I was offended, personally. I was like, how dare you say my hair drawings look unnatural? I mean, you're not wrong, but like, rude? You look unnatural. Why are you so gray and wearing sunglasses? You anonymous nerd. Got him. And I cried myself to sleep. Cause that's what I do. You know what they say. It's not really a good night's sleep if you didn't start it by crying. I think I'm drawing like of the palm. I don't know. Hands are like draw a hand. Hands are like this, right? But that's not how Steven Universe draws hands. That's wrong. That's a wrong Steven Universe hand. Steven Universe draws hands like this. And the more astute artist guys here might say, well, there's no difference at all. And you are right. I'm an idiot. And I like making things complicated. That's not true. Oh, you guys want to play a fun game? You guys should try and guess my accent. Now, I know what you're thinking. China. This is an incorrect guess. I am not from China. I have technically been to China. I was in China for a very, very short time. Like really short. Man, she's got weird hair. Why did you do that? I didn't tell you to draw like that. No, that's ridiculous. Redo it. So what are we doing right now? Oh yeah, we're drawing the base. I've seen a lot of other artists draw like different, like the way I think everybody does base is a little different. Some people just like immediately start sort of penciling on just like a skeleton. See, I can't do that. I told you I'm afraid of skeletons. I've seen other people just sort of get basic shapes and stuff, and I think that's probably the way to do it, but I don't do it like that because I'm afraid of ghosts. No, also not true. This video will be a series of lies. Most of them funny. I hope funny. I don't know. Maybe they'd be funny if I should get a laugh track. That'll do them. Nice. Oh man. I just sort of remembered that like 30 seconds ago I was like, hey, you wanna play a game? I immediately I didn't say that. I immediately chocolate pudding forgot about that. So like, good on me, right? Pretty solid. This crotch should probably be a little higher. Here's a little thing about art. I would hate to be a middle school art teacher, or really a high school art teacher. I don't know. That's probably why they're all such grumpy butts. Is like you have to deal with a lot of kids, and they're like, how do I draw? And they're like, well, you draw this, this, and then you draw the crotch like that, and they're like, oh, crotch, got 'em. It's not funny, kids. Now pelvis, that's funny. Got 'em. Got 'em. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm drawing. So I finished the base. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the colors. I'll probably do what I normally do and absolutely steal the shit out of some colors from the model sheets they give out. I say give out. I think that's like a fair term, right? So I finished the background model. He's here. Look at him. All going back and forth. You silly Billy. Actually, so I was using this color for drawing, which is way darker than I normally do. I basically always do like this, but like this. So I'm actually going to change the opacity on this to make it a little bit lighter, so I can draw my black line. That's the ink. People call it inking. I don't know. I just call it a line there. Well, I don't actually call it that because I don't have anybody to talk to art or talk about art with. But now I've got you, my lovely, lovely viewer. All one of you. Good job. Did it. Oh man, this is gonna be a boring video. I hope you're ready for a solid fucking hour of this. This is gonna take forever. Oh man. So for a second I was like, hey boy, you know what would be a good idea? And I'm like, no Kevin, what's that? And I was like, maybe you should take the video and shorten it. But fuck that. I'm no coward. I wanna make you suffer. YouTube can speed it up, right? Oh man, I hope so. Oof, I also wish I knew what I was doing. Hand, you have this? Normally, I have to confess. Here's confession time. I'm a robot. No, wait, wrong confession. I confess that this is super not the normal way I draw. Uh, just the act of constantly talking is super affecting the way I do things. And it's actually making me way more efficient. Like, I'm worrying less about where lines are going, which is probably a good thing. So, I mean, here's my art tip number one. Discount supervillain tip number one. Maybe don't worry about fucking it up. Right? Right? Nobody cares. Nobody minds. I mean, maybe one day people will mind, but today is not that day. When you start drawing X-Men, then people will be mad about you. You start drawing Batman, you can draw whatever the hell you want. Oh my god. You guys see Injustice? Oh, it was terrible. The comic, of course. Ah, well, the comic was good. There's a singular scene with Batman. That's, oh, oh, it makes me cry when I see it. Well, that's not true. I laugh. It's funny. Look, okay, so, look, I'm pretty good, right? Pretty good. I'm gonna draw the lips. Succulent, succulent lips. I always thought your lips just, I don't know, like a donut, like a goof. Like somebody put donuts on their face. I know with cartoons, you gotta like make characteristics longer. Or not longer, but more extreme. I feel like lips are really overdone. I like to imagine an actual girl with sort of lips that, oof, kind of looks like a monkey from that. I did it a little wrong angle. Here we go. 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 Here's the mix-up. Here's the mix-up. So here's tip number 2. Your base, your like background, you don't have to follow it. You shouldn't follow your background, your plan. You should follow your heart. Go after the one you love. Oh man, speaking of love, presumably the next hour, oh look at me get all these wrong. The next hour of this video will be the titles for this video that I have considered. Number 1. The first title I considered was, of course, Booties and Butts, Knowing the Difference and When to Speak Up. Right? That's a pretty good one. I will insert a laugh track then, so you know to laugh because it is funny. If you did not know to laugh because it was funny, seek medical help. Because you're breaking my heart. I guess I should probably seek medical help in that situation, right? Oh man, look at how different she looks from how I normally draw her. That's bananas. How did I do that? You guys are distracting me. That's okay. I love you anyways. Oh man, listen to me. I already got away from the topic of titles for this book. I think most of them were just sort of funny in the spur of the moment. I was talking about them with somebody else. Are there any good ones? Oh, maybe not. I think there was one about gravity being a lie, but I can't remember it. It's pretty good. Ooh, there was one. I was thinking about calling this video a guide to high school. The 7 worst years of your life. That would have been pretty good, right? I don't know. That one wasn't mine. So here's another thing. Here's a little trickaroo. Get the fucking shoulder right. Who taught you how to draw? Oh, right, me. Just do it. Just do the thing. Yeah, there you go. Man, you don't know anything about drawing hand. Who taught you? So, here, look. I went past where I'm gonna draw it, right? Are you ready for a little magic trick? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, what happened? It's like I ended the line just there without even the little tip squiggle, right? Got him. How did I do that? The answer might shock you next time on Dragon Ball Z. Just kidding. This will not be a series. Oh man, can you imagine how miserable that would be? Having to watch a series of me just talking to myself. Oh, I wish I had a co-host. Let me look around where I'm drawing, see if I have anything to co-host with. I got a bunch of Wheel of Time books, most of which are missing covers. I have an empty Coke can. Oh no, it's not a Coke can. It is a black cherry soda. Rip-off brand, of course. I don't think there's actually any brand that makes black cherry soda. No, he can't be a co-host. Everybody knows that black cherry sodas are racist. Look at him. This black cherry flavored goodness. Oh, I know. Let's talk about our favorite foods. What's your favorite food? Well, that's stupid. Fucking got him. How did you like that premium Jew? Or a goof? It's A-grade material. Man, I'm really blowing it with these lines. But I mean, like, that's part of art. You just gotta fake it till you make it. That's what my grandma always said. I would go to her and be like, Grandma, what's your goal for financial success? And she would be like, I was a housewife. Also, I made cookies. She did make cookies a lot, actually. They were good cookies. Secret cookies, though. I can't tell you because that would help you guess where I'm from. Would it? Yeah, probably. Let's see. What are some region-based cookies? Moon pies? Those aren't really cookies, right? No, that's ridiculous. They're not really pies either. Like desserts? I don't know. I'm just one man. Just one man doing a thing. Doing a drawing. Oh look, you see what he decided? So this suit is probably going to be in the same color, it's going to be colored in the same way that Pearl and Stevens are. Which means that it's going to be all flat colors inside. There aren't going to be any lines inside. It'll just be difference in space will be shown by different colors. Kind of how Peridot's uniform is when you think about it. Man, I hope you guys know what I'm talking about, because I sure don't. Am I gonna have to draw that duck? Probably not. Whew, let me take a little break. Alright, I'm done. I didn't actually go anywhere, or stop the recording. I just stopped the mouse moving for a second. I say mouse. I do have a tablet. I won't tell you what kind it is, though. There's a little mystery. You'll find out next episode. It's Wacom though. It's a Wacom tablet. Look at how bad I am at keeping secrets. That's not true. I'm really good at secrets. Like, I once knew a guy and he was like, Kevin, you can't tell anybody that I'm actually a robot. And I was like, I would never ever tell anybody that you're a robot. Jim Halford. Goddamn, oh, that was too obvious a name. I stole that from The Office. Not the joke, but the name. I don't watch The Office. Why did I say Jim Halford? I've seen like 2 episodes of The Office. That's not true. I did see the GPS one. Man, you know what's great? You know what I'm thinking about doing? Thinking about just making fun of me for how bad I'm drawing right now. That's life. You know, I mean, like, that was alright. Yeah, you check your work. You don't know anything about anything, hand. You're almost as stupid as a baby. Man, I hate babies. They're so stupid. I don't even know what pizza is. I guess I'll sort of answer other questions I've gotten, just like over the years that kind of stuck in my mind. Somebody asked me once if I had any favorite kind of followers. I don't think I responded, or maybe I did, and I said I didn't have any favorites, or you were all my favorites. But if I did respond and say that, it was a lie, because I definitely have a favorite. And P.S. It's the guy who goes and on every single drawing where you can see a character's feet, he goes and puts in feet, and then he puts the colon and 3, and I'm like, oh man, you're my favorite, bud. I love you. I'm considering putting feet in this drawing just for you, but I don't think I will, because I already did the background. Look at it. I just drawn a line. Got him. She looks like, what does she look like? A Sonic character? Yeah, those are almost Sonic proportions. She needs more ears though. There we go. No, no, what are you doing? You're deviating. You're deviating from the background. No! Oh god, we're going off the rails. Just kidding. I would never go off the rails. I can't think of any more questions. This is a recurring theme. I'm not dumb. I'm not of a lesser intelligence than anybody else. Probably anybody else in the vast majority of the world. I'm probably pretty up there. But I just don't. I don't think I've ever cared enough about what I'm saying to stay on topic. Like when I give a speech to like people I can see, I can give pretty concise statements. I can be like, robots are eating our vegetables. And they'll be like, you're right, Kevin, we have to stop the robots from eating our vegetables. And I'll be like, it was a ruse. Because everybody knows robots aren't eating our vegetables. It's the bunnies. I just want to divert attention from the bunnies. They deserve the vegetables. Do you see how hard they work to get vegetables? Like, kind of hard. not like super hard, but like hard enough that I feel bad for them if they don't get vegetables. Any of you guys have pet rabbits? I had a pet rabbit once. I died a horrible, horrible death. Not my fault. I don't think. No, not my fault at all. Just sort of, ooh, I can't tell you, because it's another symptom of my location. P.S. It was being eaten by coyotes. Just kidding. Do you guys know what a coyote is? It's like a wolf, but like shittier. That's not true. Well, I mean, it's kind of true. I think they're just... I don't know what coyote's closest relative is. I don't think it's a wolf, right? I think that's what makes them different from wolves, is that they have a common ancestor, but they're like pretty far away. Whereas dogs are descended from wolves, coyotes are sort of one step above that. Do you guys ever think about how dogs are bears? I think about it a lot. Wow, look at that circle. Man, you sure are good at drawing, me. Nice one. Ooh, so close. Look, you've got the stabilization up at 4 and you still can't do it. That's how bad you are at drawing. Oh, like, giving up already, are you? Blame it on, what's it called? You know what it's called. Procreation. Blame it on sex. No, I mean, blame it on viewpoint? Man, I really should know that word. It slipped my mind. So I mentioned that I'm a robot. What else do I have to talk about? I mentioned I have Wheel of Time books, because I'm a huge dork. Love me some D&D. Any fake gamer girls out there want me to give them tips about D&D so they can impress their fake gamer friends? I'm fucking on that shit. I'm like really good at giving fake knowledge. Boom. Are you guys cozy? I hope you guys are cozy. I hope you guys are like drawing along. Can that be a thing? Draw along specials? But like, you can't draw what I'm drawing. It's mine. You have to draw something else. Something cool. You guys should be drawing... You know what's cool? Really everything. I like everything. I like animals. I like plants. I like minerals. I like man-made structures. That's about it, right? I guess I like solutions. Now I'm wondering, I know what you're thinking. What am I doing with the gauntlet there? Why's it got a hole in it? I wish I could answer you. I just think it looks cool to have holes and stuff. I mean, like, you know what else has holes in it? Tanks. Tanks have holes. Bullet holes. Holes for bullets, that is. Not holes bullets made. Well, I guess they could have those, too. It was like a 50 caliber gun. I don't know much about guns. I don't really... No, that's not true. I think guns are pretty dope. No, that looks stupid. Don't do that. No, no, no. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Yeah, no, just go standard. So human hands have like these little bumps. Not the bumps he's drawing. Those are just sort of things. They're different than bumps. We've got sort of where our knuckles connect to our hand, to the palm. We've got these little bumps. I like to call them my super knuckles. I mean, I don't think they're knuckles. I think knuckles is the term for the bone in between the joints, right? Like that's why they're called brass knuckles, is because they rest there. Man, I don't know shit about shit. I'm reconsidering my position as smartest man on the earth. Maybe smartest man in Wisconsin. I don't live in Wisconsin, by the way. Still probably the smartest man there. That's some serious disrespect I'm laying on Wisconsin, I just realized. Sorry, Wisconsin. It's true, though. Everybody there is a fool. That's why they live there. Live in a state with the name of W? What is this? Washington? You can't live in a state with the name of a W, starting with a W, unless it's legalized marijuana. Like Washington. Has Wisconsin legalized marijuana? I mean, it's probably got medical, right? Everybody's got medical these days. Even Texas has medical. I don't know if anybody doesn't have medical. So I bet you're thinking, what's that little thing at the end? Nothing. It's nothing. It's actually really dumb. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I was on bigger gauntlets, like the robot van I drew. That would be what's it called? That would be like a little pump, not a pump, a hammer, like hammer and piston. Something to slide forward like that, and it makes the fist hit harder. Just some basic physics junk. And I always thought that was really cool. I think more robots should have it. More robots should abuse what we know of physics to hit harder. I just realized I used robots sort of as a really broad term, as though I assumed that all robots should be fighting giant monsters, which is true. They should be. That's a good discussion point. Giant monsters, what do you guys think about them? You for them? Against them? Which side of the Go Godzilla Go equation are you on? Do you think he should go away, or do you think he should be the winner? Is Go Godzilla or Go Godzilla? If you can figure out which of those was which, I salute you. I won't actually salute you though. Let's talk about me. That's my favorite subject, actually. What do I have? I have like, well, I've got a computer. Probably? I don't think I'm doing this on like an actual tablet. I gotta redraw that hand, dude. It looks stupid. No, the thumb's not that long. What are you talking about? Oh man, you don't know anything about drawing. No, you drew the hand facing too tilted down. You can't put the thumb up there anymore. No, you just can't do it. You lost it. You lost the opportunity. You gotta put it there now. That's how hands work. The thumb changes places based on how you move the hand, just like the rest of the fingers do. There's some solid advice. Things change if the things they are on change. No, wait, that was dumb. Let me rework that. Things move if the things they are on move. Things move with the thing they are on. So here's the thing that I was talking about in hands, the little drawing bumps. Considering whether this should have them, I'm gonna say they should have them, but it should be more. Fuck, who did that? I didn't do that. Oh, somebody else. Yeah, I want them to be a little more robotic looking. That's my voice. This is super grating. Probably, right? Oh man, I hate listening to myself talk. I mean, I love it, but like, that's because I'm really, really good at lying to myself. Like, lying about what I like. No, I guess my voice is alright. Now, was that another lie? Who knows? Not me. I'm gonna redraw this a little. I drew a bad drawer. And don't take that as me putting myself down. I know I'm alright, but like, I did a bad. If I was a dog, I would feel bad. But since I'm a human, I will revel in my mistake. That's a great thing. You know, you think about, with dogs, you're allowed to like shove their face in their pee. Because like, it teaches them a lesson. It's like, don't pee there. But I think they understand shame, right? We probably don't have to do it. But I mean, then we would never have an excuse to shove anybody's face in their own urine. And I mean, what sort of a world would that be? Not one I want to live in. We could still probably do it to crocodiles. They probably don't understand shit. I fucking love crocodiles. They're so old. Like, people think of crocodiles as these terrifying monsters, but that's not right. Sure, they can kill you, but everything can kill you. A dog can kill you. Crocodiles are the lovable old, like, grandpas of the animal kingdom. Like, think about that. Like, they've been around since the dinosaurs. They are basically dinosaurs. And like, they haven't changed at all. Like, if the dinosaurs came back, they'd probably be like, they would probably start complaining to the dinosaurs about the mammals, and the dinosaurs would be like, you can't say that anymore. It's super racist. You can't be racist against mammals. And the alligators would be like, you don't know shit. You're just as bad as those crocodiles. I don't know any crocodile racial slurs. I don't know. Scaly? No, that sounds like a Dragonborn racial slur. Did I mention that I'm a huge nerd? Hobbies. I play D&D occasionally. Not as much as I'd like to. I'd like to play it a lot more. I'm a big fan. And sadly, I really like playing D&D, and I don't really consider DMing playing D&D. DMing is helping other people to play D&D. It's not really the same. Oh, look at how bad I did it. Look at that. Oh, it's so bad. I want to cry. Do you still look like kind of a hand? A little bit. Good enough. Whoever requested this. Oh man. You ever wonder why I'm called Discount? Oh man. It's because I eventually just stopped caring. I wouldn't normally. I'm usually a little more of a perfectionist than this, but you know how it is. Give me a second. You don't know anything. You don't know anything about robots. Here's some robot stuff. Do you guys know the rules of robotics? They're actually pretty dumb, I would say. Isaac Asimov. I actually have iRobot right next to me. I haven't read it yet, but he was crazy. Probably. All the book writers are crazy. You have to be crazy to write a book. You have to be crazy to think that somebody would listen to like 100 pages of you just talking to yourself about a crazy story you thought of. Like, that's insane. That's bananas. How much I want to write a book someday? I want to write a book about stuff. I want to write a book about Pokemon. It's going to be called King's Pokemon Operandum. I don't know why it's called the Operandum. I don't even know what that means. Man, I wish I would stop saying words I don't know the meaning of. It's super embarrassing. Whatever. If you know what operanda means, don't tell me. Just don't do that. Don't, stop it. Stop telling me. Stop whispering it to your screen in sultry tones. Got him. How many people do you think are gonna view this video? I've got like at least 9 followers, so like at least one of you should watch this, right? Oh man, I hope so. Oh, look at how dumb that hand looks. You really blew it, me. Fucking nice one. You don't know anything about drawing. Did I mention that I'm doing this live? I don't know, I think there's a lot of artists who, if they were doing commentary, they would put it in lighter. But I'm an idiot. I don't know anything about anything, so I could be watching porn right now. Just kidding. I would never do that. I don't know. What's porn? This is a kids show. This isn't a kids show. This isn't even a show. This is Digimon. No wait, I mean Bakugan Brawl. You guys ever see the commercials for Bakugan Brawl? Oh, that's some crazy shit right there. It's like marbles, I think. That was Bakugan, right? Was Bakugan the tops? No, that was like Battle Masters. Man, Japan, you came up with some good ways to sell toys. Either that or you just did a lot of drugs. Preferably the second one. I would respect you a little more. I guess talking about drugs. You ever think about how everything's a drug? I'm a drug, you're a drug. She's a drug, he's a drug. I wombo, you wombo, he, she, we wombo. But there's more genders than that now, apparently. This is my get with the times video, Grandpa. Show this to your grandpa, tell him to get with the times. Here's a personal message to your grandpa. Dear Grandpa, I love you, never change. Got him. Oh man. So I know what you're thinking. You're like, he's not listening to music. He said that. Where did that hop beat come from? That's me slowly being driven insane by the lack of music. I'm either always listening to music or I'm always humming music, because I need the rhythm, I need the rhyme, I need the beats. I've got the time. The time, by the way, 3 in the morning. You wanna guess what that means? I'm not gonna be putting this video up like immediately after I record it, probably. So I don't think that'll give you any hints as to where I am. It's the moon, by the way. I'd like to live on the moon. I think I could deal with the loneliness as long as I got to choke to death on the moon sand. Man, the moon's a cold, unforgiving place. Just like my ex-wife. Bam! Oh man, if you're out there, I used to know a guy by the name of Roommate Man. He was my personal hero. Also my roommate, personally. He used to always end sentences with, just like my ex-wife, despite being 19 years old and never married. I love that guy. Hope he's doing alright. I've got a lot of crazy college stories. Like the time I backflipped off a moving truck because I forgot some markers. Like I didn't think I could do that, but I did it. Basically the same way I'm drawing now is like I just sort of forgot what I was doing and I just sort of did it. But no, Roommate Man, if you're out there, sorry for you waking up one day and me not being there because I'm kind of a ghost. That's the real secret twist, is that I was dead the whole time. Hey, you guys want to play a game? Let's guess how many times it takes me to get this line right. Oh, I just did it the other way. Got him. No, that looks stupid though. They all look stupid. All these lines look stupid. You don't know anything about drawing hand. Look at that. Oh, look at how dumb that looks. No, that actually looks fine. You're probably fine. I don't know. I don't actually know how to draw hand. You do your own thing. Don't be sassy with me though. I'll kill you. You think I'm afraid to kill my own hand? I'll figure it out another way to do lewd things to myself. With my feet. I don't think I could do that. I'm not super flexible. Okay. What did I eat today? You guys like pizza? I like pizza. I had pizza today. I had pizza, and very embarrassingly, I had McDonald's. That's not a super common occurrence, but my friends were like, they serve breakfast all day, and I'm like, well, it's still the same super crappy breakfast, but like, alright, whatever, we'll go to McDonald's. Man, friends are idiots. What fools? There's a good one for you. That's just a generalization. Oh, here's a disclaimer. If I ever say something absolutely, there is a 99.9999999999999% chance that I'm speaking sarcastically, because I'm a pretty firm believer in that effectively the only people who ever say anything literally, like 100% for sure, like generalizations and stuff, they're all not super clever probably. See how I added like 3 modifiers that change it so that it's definitely possible that what's it called? That I'm not right. It's called covering your bases. Because I mean, there's probably some very smart people out there who speak assuredly, like Bill Nye. Bill Nye speaks pretty assuredly, and I think it's dangerous because it's pretty easy to be wrong. Man, that hand doesn't make any sense, but it looks nice, right? Got him. That's all. Here's a secret lesson to drawing anything that's not like still motion or still life, because it can look like whatever you want. That's the style. That's the secret of style, is you being too lazy to fix things that look wrong. That's the real secret. That's not true. What's the secret of style? I figured it out the other day, but I think I forgot it. It was like, no, that doesn't make any sense. Anyways. Remember that time I drew this thigh line earlier and then I deleted it because I was like, I should do the hands first. I regret it. I regret it immensely. No, I don't. I don't care. So I already asked you guys how you were doing. Where do you guys live? Where's, I think majority of my fans are, I call you fans. That's not fair. Majority of the people who follow my blog for the Steven Universe. Majority of Steven Universe fans live in America. That seems fair, right? I live kind of there. I mean, like, kinda, like, technically not, but, like, basically, yeah. I don't know. Technically, I don't, yeah, I don't, the point is, if you're American, you're gonna get this next couple of jokes about CC's. You ever been to CC's Pizza? CC's Pizza, or CC's Pizzeria, is a chain. It's a chain. They go everywhere. They're in California, and they're everywhere. Kansas. I know there's one in like Texas. At least 2. Maybe 3. I don't know. I wasn't in. Anyways. They're a good place, but they make me stupid. I love CC's because you can go there and eat as much garbage tasting food as you want for like $7 with a drink. It's probably a little more with the drink, like $8 with the drink. Which, like, it sounds like not a good deal, but that's the thing. Is I go there and I'm like, boy, I'm gonna make this worth my money. I'm gonna eat 700 pounds of pizza. That'll teach them a lesson. I say that, but they're still super making a profit on anybody else, and the only person who learns a lesson is me, and that lesson is that I'm going to die. I don't know what I'm gonna die from. Probably like choking on pizza. Pizza's my favorite food. I learned some good lessons from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles about leadership and liking pizza. Yeah, they like some pretty weird pizzas though. I like normal pizza. That's not true. I like every type of pizza. I like vegetarian pizza. I'm not a vegetarian, but I eat a lot of vegetarian food for a couple reasons. I like for health reasons or anything, just like it's there. Vegetables taste good. Vegetables taste about as good as meat. To me. because I think I mentioned this earlier. I have terrible taste. I can't taste anything. Which is why I'm okay with CC's Pizza. I'm okay with just eating their garbage food because it's delicious. I love them. Actually, me and my friends go to the local CC's so much that when they see my friend walk in, they automatically start making his like custom order pizza. They're like, oh yeah, no, him and his friends, they're gonna eat a bunch and then they're gonna vomit their ways out. I'm glad I've never vomited, or not because of pizza. I've never vomited because of overeating. I vomited. Like here's my crazy vomit story for everybody, all those vomit fans out there. I vomited once because I ate cotton candy. Like at a friend's house, they had a cotton candy maker, and they were like, "Kevin, I love you. Also, cotton candy. You in?" And I was like, "I don't love you, but I'll do it for the cotton candy." And that's the story of how I got some cotton candy and I ate it, and then my body was like, "Boy, you know it's like not super great. All that sugar you just ate in like 3 seconds." Because I'm a very quick eater, so it was probably record time. And it was about as fast as a sped up GIF. Basically a Magic Man. But no, it wasn't a super good time for me. I like thinking about it though. It's one of the times where sometimes I think, well, I could never get sick from food, right? But I can. It's good to be humble. Remember that I'm, well, yeah, vulnerable. Vulnerable to my only weakness. Chlorine and cotton candy. Not that I'm allergic to chlorine or anything, but like, you know how it is. Makes my eyes itch. Those hands look pretty differently sized. Screw it. I don't care. This is an educational video anyways. Oh snap, I haven't talked about the drawing at all because I haven't been doing it. Who's doing it right now? Oh, it's me. I forget that. So right now I'm using my favorite pen, which is the turnip pen. I like it because it's vegetables, and I like vegetables. Wow, way to bring that fucking full circle. Nice job, me. So I love the turnip pen. It's very. I think in this software, in this Clip Studio Paint, you can actually basically make any pin into any other pin, just through modulation of its junk, its settings. But so the pen is like you can get thin lines, but like it's pretty easy to get to an almost maximum. So I can draw these thick lines pretty assuredly. Like there's not a lot of me having to press down very hard, which I like because my tablet suffered enough abuse just from me drawing so much. You guys remember when I was drawing like 5 things a day? I was like some sort of draw robot. Shh, don't tell anybody I'm a draw robot. Oh, I know a question. Man, gee, that's something I do a lot is I go back to things that were talked about like decades ago. I jump back and forth in conversations. I hope you guys can keep up, but probably not. That's fine. So another ask I got was, how do I draw so much? And like, what's my secret? The answer? Heroin. That's not true. I don't do drugs. I've never done a drug in my life. Never ever. Not even Tylenol. Never done drugs. Not even beer. Never ever. I would never do that. Cause I'm 12 years old and I can't drink. That's how it goes. Most of that was a lie. I am 12 years old though. That's why I have such a high pitched voice. To clarify, that was also a lie. I'm really good at that. That is lying to people who are listening to me. Boy, you guys liking this drawing so far? I'm kind of liking it. I drew the knee really weird. It doesn't make any sense. These knees look completely different. I'm probably going to redo that here real quick. I drew it so like 1D looks like, they both look like weird shapes. So I'll probably just, here, let me, they both look like, kind of, not oblong, just sort of like squished pentapox. There's an Avatar reference. Some people like to ask me what, oh fuck, I think I skipped the question. Shit. No, I didn't. I talked about it. I'm a robot. Some people ask me, what's your favorite show, Kevin? It's that's pretty easy. It's everything. I watch every show. There's one show I don't watch, and it's Squidbillies. I can't stand Squidbillies. I couldn't tell you why. It's just sort of a weird thing I do. What's up in this drawing? Man, this drawing is crazy. This is supposed to be amethyst with lemon enhancers. Oh, I guess I could talk about why I'm drawing lemon enhancers like that. So I know, like, the only example of lemon enhancers we have is Peridot. Oh, I'm actually going to talk about Steven Universe. That's weird. I was planning on not doing that. But so the only lemon enhancers we've ever seen is Peridot. Peridots were very, like, concise, very simple. And that was for, I mean, like, I'm sure that that's just sort of what they envisioned. But I like to consider that they probably would have looked cooler if they had an unlimited budget. Like, I'm sure a lot of characters would have a lot different colors or effects, and there's a lot of budgetary constraints. But I also would like to think that she definitely was not made for fighting. I mean, she talks about it herself. She's an engineer. And so I doubt other gyms would actually have enhancements, or lemon enhancers, whatever they're called. But if they did, they would probably be specialized for whatever the gym itself is specialized for, right? So here, Amethyst, I gave hers these jets for punching harder. You saw I was originally going to go with the hammer thing, but that was stupid. That was a dumb idea. I don't know anything about drawing. Here's me actually trying to make the jets over here. But I'm an idiot. I should have put them in earlier. Should have put them in the blueprints. You fool! You don't know anything about drawing me. Go back to kindergarten. Go back to clown college. I've never been to a clown college. I wonder what that's like. Probably a lot of pressure on clowns. Yeah, I wonder if they have fun teachers or really strict teachers. Do you think there are really strict rules to being a clown? Like, rule number 1, don't break character. Ever. You're a clown for life now. Thug life. Clown life. Probably not, right? Do you think the, like, clowns go home to their families and their kids are like, kid, or dad, how about you don't be a clown for like 6 hours? And their dads are like, oh? Probably not. That was probably clown racist. Got him. So I've finished the lining. I could do more lines, but I won't because I'm a jerk and I don't know anything about drawing. So I'm gonna get into some coloring really quick. You see, I've made another layer. I've put it under the line layer. I've basically just disappeared this background layer because I don't need it anymore. Sometimes I would, but I didn't do anything color background wise. So I'm just gonna go for it. Here we go. I don't think you can actually see this. I'm opening up some folders because I gotta look for my amethyst reference. If you're planning on drawing Steven Universe, they've put up basically all the backgrounds and character sheets on the Steven Universe blog. I don't remember what it's called. Steven Universe. I think that's where they put it up. So I'm just going to use this function to copy the shit out of all of these things. I hope you guys can't hear me do that. I'm cracking my jaw. It's probably a really bad habit. I'm also going to darken the paper so because it helps me kind of see better. Especially when I'm doing light colors. Like for amethyst here, it's going to be a really light blue, and I want to see it against the background, so I know that I'm not screwing it up super hard. Amethyst eyes, also not black. I drew them black for a real. Wait, what? How did I do that? How did I make another layer? How did I do that? That's impossible. Part 2 of this video will be evidence of why I'm a wizard. A wizard robot, of course. No, don't worry about it. You guys probably saw me do that. I probably pressed N, which I think is new layer, right? Let's see what happens. Nope, that didn't do that. What did that do? Uh-oh. Oh. I don't... Nah, it's probably fine. I don't care. What's up? Oh yeah, so I cheat a lot with the colors. Steven, their blog has so many good backgrounds and stuff that I can steal colors from. That's amazing. I love them. I love the crew. I hope they're doing alright. They probably have a pretty demanding job. I like to think that they take it casual, but I don't know. It's tough. I work for a corporation. Some sort of network of cartoons. So here I go again. Oh, I can't sing that. I don't want to get in trouble. But the point is that I'm drawing the hair. Well, I'm coloring the hair. Oh, look at that. That's a nice color. Look at how far out I can zoom. That probably wasn't very helpful. I do that occasionally. Just because I'm an idiot. And things like that amuse me. If I had to describe myself in a sentence, it would probably be the smartest idiot you know. Because I'm of the personal opinion that less intelligent people are more easily amused by things. And I definitely kind of replicate that behavior. But I think I just sort of see a level of wonder that most self-proclaimed intellectuals are overlooking. Like, intellectuals, when they see something like that, they see this base level of fun, and they're like, yeah, okay, I get it. You guys are idiots. But, I mean, there's more to it. Sometimes you gotta embrace everything. You gotta learn. You gotta experience to learn. That's what my grandpa always said. He said, Kevin, you stop jumping up and down on that bed. You idiot. Oh, also my name's Kevin. I said it like once or twice. There's a little twist for you. What's this one's name? That's a little secret bonus for anybody who kept watching this long. All one of you got him. Man, I hope I've been entertaining. And I hope that these sections of me every 5 minutes saying I hope I've been entertaining are super entertaining. Man, how long has it been? Like at least 30 minutes. You guys are troopers. It's probably easier to just like scoop in and out of these videos. Oh, yeah, okay. So I'm an idiot. So I'm gonna talk about lines again. Man, oh, this video has been super unhelpful. You're welcome, guys. I hope you guys tune in next time to me also blowing something else. But no. So here's some more talk about lines. The line I used for the line layer, these black lines that are everywhere. I told you it was the turnip pin. I didn't tell you the size. You can probably pretty easily find it just looking at the side of the screen when I was using the turnip pin. For Steven Universe, I use a size 4 because Steven Universe has a lot thicker lines than most other things. You know, I say that. That's probably not true, but I think it has thicker lines. I use a 3 for most other things. Well, not really. I think since Steven Universe is most of what I draw, I use a 3 for some stuff. Just because I think it's a more detailed pen. It can look prettier depending on what I'm doing. I also probably should have turned the anti-analyzing up. That's how you say that, right? Correct me in the comments with more spellings of anti-analyzing if I'm wrong. I wonder if this video will have any comments. Probably one comment saying, your voice is cute from a 14-year-old. Oh, that's my life, man. I love you guys, but oof, man, you guys want to play the age guessing game? I'm not 14. I'm 8. I'm 8 years old. I'm 8 years old, and my favorite thing to do is go drinking with friends. Drinking what? Fruit punch, of course. The man's drink. A little bit. I love the gems. Not character-wise. I mean, they're alright. They're pretty good. They're a lot of fun to watch. But I love the actual gems because they kind of exhibit something that Steven Universe I think does really well, which is just the lines without colors, or the colors without lines. Man, I fucked that up, right? Good job, me. What is it? Blowing at a clock? Nah, that's probably fine. That's fine. Who cares? I'm drawing this for people that love me. They'll appreciate my flaws, right? That's how that works, I think. If it's not, I'm screwed. Oh man. Oh man. But yeah. Boy, I sure did forget what I was talking about. I bet if you've watched this video like most of the way through, it's probably been the most you've ever seen anybody forget what they were talking about. The lines without colors. It's something. So when it comes to artistic taste, everybody has really different tastes. Personally, I think it's mostly based on what they grew up with. It's like a lot of it is just what shows you watched, what comics you read, what children's, like even children's book. Looking back, I can see basically every little line that made me who I am in terms of what I like, and that's cool. I like it. This is a little fun game I can play with myself. But so personally, I think it's Samurai Jack that made me really like this. I really like colors without lines, especially as they interact with lines, which is probably really weird to say, but you know, that's just how it is. Why are you making her suit black? That's stupid. She's not black. She's purple. Her suit should be purple. What? Yeah, I know Pearl's not blue. I guess her suit was blue, wasn't it? And I guess Steven's not pink. He's kind of pink. I don't know what I'm doing. Colors are hard. Colors are hard. I've never actually colored anything in my life. So I was wondering why I was coloring it black, and I think it's just because I think that if this top part is black, it's gonna look like a leather jacket, and I want her to look like a badass. A really confused badass. Look at that facial expression. Look at that facial expression. Oh, you're blushing. Oh shit. That looks great. That was some really lucky lines. I'll leave that in. I know some people have told me, boy, Scribble, your lines sure are doof. Or your facial expressions, they're all the same. That's right. I'm just a lazy jerk. I don't actually want to make different facial expressions all the time. Or really any of the time is a better explanation. Oh, I'm just so lazy. Oh man, okay. So you guys help me out here. Where should I do that? Shoulders? Yeah, that seems fair. No, the Steven one had shoulders. You're stupid. You don't know anything about art. That's why you're watching this video. You're watching an idiot draw something. Well, the smartest idiot, you know. Well, I guess you don't know me personally. Here's an introduction. I'm King. Well, people call me King. I'm not really named King. That would be a pretty cool name, right? I thought about being named King. I think about it a lot, since that's what I like to be called. That's what a lot of people call me. Probably at this point, more people call me King than call me Kevin, which is nice. I think that King expresses something special. I would also like to be called Dark Flame, Master of Shadows. And, man, who am I drawing? Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk? Get it? Because she's got purple pants. She looks ridiculous, but that's okay. I don't care. That's what you get for being drawn by me. It was a mistake. What am I doing? Oh man, I don't know anything about art. Or like what colors look good together. Basically everything I do is guesswork. I haven't taken a art class since... No, I guess I did technically take one in college. I took a history of art class. Because I was like, that sounds easy. P.S. It was. Every class in college was easy though. Whoa, look at that. Can you guys see that? Is that just me bugging out? How blue that line looks? What happens if I... Ugh, that's super unpleasant. I'm sorry for making you guys see this color. Oh man, okay, I've changed my mind. This has to be a different color. Oh, this has to be a super different color. Man, I really blew it on this one. That's actually the name of this YouTube series. It's called I Blew It. It's one of the few series titled I Blew It that is not about oral sex. One of 6. The whole world. You guys want to play another fun game? What do you think I should call the episode? Like, comment, put it in the comments. And whichever name has the most likes, I'll name the video. And I know what you're thinking. Don't you have to name it before you put it up? That's true, but I'll go into the future and I will find out which name has the most likes. And I will change it. I will make it that. Here, wait, I'll get in my time machine and go. Did it. Alright, so the most popular name was, in a weird turn of events, drawing Steven Universe characters. Subtitle, Babies. I hate those guys. Which I thought was a pretty good one. That's a pretty good title. Just based on how much I hate babies. Man, I hate babies. Did you know that babies don't even know what pizza is? What idiots. Everybody knows who pizza is. Even Mikey knows what pizza is, and he's an idiot. Oh man, so now that I have my own talk show, and I'm holding you hostage, we're gonna talk about the most recent Ninja Turtles. It's pretty weird. Earth exploded, which is weird. It doesn't normally do that. Earth explodes a lot in sci-fi. I don't really get it. It's not like Earth is not an explosive thing. Just rocks. Rocks and metal. It's not super explosive. Well, yeah. I guess there's sulfur. I don't know. But yeah, it was crazy. And I'm in the very, very unfortunate situation of wanting to actually, like, I really want it to be good. I do want it to be good, but I don't think it will be. Like, I'm not. Man, is this? Oh, that was good color choice, I think, personally, I would say. Because I'm an idiot and I don't know anything about colors. Personally, I think that blowing up Earth was a crazy choice. A crazy good choice, because I think they should have done it way earlier, because the plot has not been interesting at all. Like, that's not fair. I'm sure the plot is interesting to some people. They're probably just appealing to a market I've never heard of. Like Asian grandmas who have to watch these shows with their, like, Lebanese children. No, not Lebanese. God, I don't know why I thought Lebanon. Oh, yeah. Lebanese. Why did I think Lebanon? Man, I'm an idiot. The point is, there's a very weird group of people that like Ninja Turtles right now. I happen to be in it. I got mad at myself because I thought Lebanon was in Asia for a second, and I was like, Asian, oh, Lebanese people are Asian. No, they're not. God damn it. Oh, man. So, this weather, right? It's actually just now starting to cool down. It's been pretty Like it's still kind of hot, but I'm a hot weather guy, so that's fine. And I am a guy personally. That's what I consider myself. I know sometimes that's a debate for people, but I'm just a guy. I'm one of a kind guy, but still just a guy. I'm not. Man, I really wish I could list off the Tumblr things that I'm not, but I don't. Oh man, I super don't remember any of them. I'm not a robot kin. Maybe I am a robot kin. I don't really know how that kin stuff works. I'm not a robot, so like, I think that means I'm pretty close to being a robot kin. Man, look at this line. Look at where that goes. Man, that doesn't make any sense. What am I doing? This is crazy. What's going on? Let's wrap. I'm sitting backwards on my chair right now. Let's wrap. The rules of art don't matter. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You know who didn't follow the rules of art? Van Gogh. Van Gogh didn't. My favorite surrealist painter, that guy whose name I can't remember, he didn't follow the rules. I'm talking. You know the one I'm talking about. The guy who did the faces. Picasso? I think it was Picasso. Managed to pay more attention in art history. He didn't. I saw some pictures that he did when he was like 5, and he was like the world's greatest artist. He could sketch anything. He had amazing talent. But so he's not drawing that way because he's bad. He's drawing that way because he wants to. We are going to abuse that fact. We're gonna be bad people, and we're going to claim that that's why we draw things the way we do. We're gonna claim it as like a style when really it's just us not being super great. And that's life, really. Picasso really set it up for everybody. Man, look at that. What's that? How did I even do that? That was dumb. Gotta do it good though. I do kind of want to do that again. I thought it was a cool effect. I don't know why I'm making her stuff so square. I guess pearls was, no, it was pretty rounded. I don't know. I think amethyst is a square. Got him. Amethyst is she my least favorite? That's the thing about being me, is that I do have least favorites, but I don't have people I don't like. Like, I really like Amethyst for a lot of reasons, but I could not call her my favorite, because that would be a lie. And I've never told a lie in my life, so. I'm liking her more now, because I don't know. I really like sort of underdogs. Or not underdogs. People who are secretly powerful, but just like either don't know it or don't show it. So the fact that they're kind of giving her that aspect is really cool for me. Man, talked about the weather, talked about stuff. Oh, it's 4:30. No, it's not. No, I did the time jump. It's 3:30. It's 8:30. Time has no meaning to me anymore. Man, you guys wanna? What colors do you think these gauntlets should be? Like lighter color? I'm gonna say lighter color on the secondary metal than the primary metal. Like a dark, a metallic purple. That sounds good, right? That sounds fine. Ooh, should I have it be composite though? Or not composite. I don't know whether I should have it reflect the light. I think I am gonna have it reflect the light just differently. Oh man. So here's how I do lights. Like, so I get the color. The color's like boom, fucking nailed it. Then I make it a little lighter, and then I make it a little more intense, and then I move it closer to yellow, and then I go like boom, and that's how I do shiny stuff. It's shiny. It looks shiny, and people will believe it's shiny. It's not shiny. It's just a different color. Does it trigger the light? Trick it, not late, but it's your vision trick. Makes me a wizard, basically, because I know my cantrips. Can we talk about D&D? I want to talk about D&D. I made a dog man recently. I guess I must have been thinking about Pug Davis, because I was like, I wanna make a custom race, and it's gonna be a dog. It's just a dog man. You wanna know his stats? P.S. They're just dog stats. I changed. Mastiffs get some dexterity and they get some strength, and I decided that it would be fair for him to get +2 strength, +2 dexterity, because I didn't give him really any like special race skills like any other race would have. I say I made a half. I made like I make it sound like I did a lot of work. I really just gave a dog a class. I don't think I actually changed anything. I rolled way too well for him though. I got 3 16s, a 15, a 14, a 14, and a 13. And I was like, yup, keeping that one. Ka-ching! I roll every time. I know I don't have to, but it's comforting. I got a lot of cool D6s. I have some other people's dies that they just leave with me, because they're like, you earned this. And I'm like, I didn't earn this. You don't know anything about anything. But I keep them anyways, because I'm a jerk. I have this weird, like, I guess trustworthy aura around me. Probably because I'm like that super trustworthy guy. But the number of people who leave their belongings with me indefinitely is alarming. Like right now, probably a solid half of the things in this room with me are not mine. And they've just been left here until that person comes back to me and they say, wow, you kept that? That's really cool. Well, I mean, it's yours. Screw it, I don't want it anymore. It's garbage. It's literally garbage. You kept garbage. And I'm like, well, maybe I like garbage. Like, you want to know? Let's list a few things in my room around me. I have a lamp. Now that's not very special. Or is it? That's right. It's a lamp with literally, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 heads. It's got 5 lights on it, and they've all got like different colored things on them. I know I kind of stuttered counting there for a second, and it was a little embarrassing. But the reason for that is that one of the heads is covered with a Spider-Man mask. And so I couldn't see it. The Spider-Man mask is mine, on account of me being Spider-Man. That's another wacky story. I needed a mask for a college party, and I bought a Spider-Man mask, and it was really nice. And I seduced a lot of ladies with being Spider-Man and my intimate knowledge of Peter Parker's life. That's embarrassing. No, it's not. Nerds are cool now, right? That's how it works. Man, you've been listening to me for like 40 minutes. You're like a trooper. You're like a super trooper. But probably not a super trooper. You guys smoke? I had a couple messages from people saying they smoke, but like, not a lot. A couple. And I figure it's probably like one for every 10. One for every person who's willing to message me. They kind of think the same way. Except for people who message me hurtful things, and I assume that they're one of a kind. Which, I mean, realistically, that's probably stupid, but it helps. Let me talk about bad messages I get. I think most of the messages I get are just from people who aren't. No, I'm sure they're all clever and kind people, but I guess the only word I can really have for it is misguided. I don't know. I guess, unfortunately, it's the nature of every human to believe that they are right, and I think it takes sort of a big human to step out of those shoes of always thinking you're right. I mean, I know I always think I'm right, because I'm always right, but thinking you're always right is really dangerous, because you're not always going to be right. Nobody is. That's not really how it works. That's not how the rules work. You should have read the rules before you got here. But you didn't, because you're a doofus. So a lot of people, they think they're right. They're not super right. They say things. They do things in the pursuit of what they think is a really righteous goal. People get hurt. Not me. Like I said, I did a backflip out of the back of the truck, and I landed in a way that would have broken anybody else's legs. But I'm basically an immortal. So, and that's not like a figure of speech. I've never really hurt myself, with the exception of minor cuts. Never broken a bone. Never. No, I guess that's basically it. I get hit by a car. That's a good story. I got hit by a police car when I was riding a bike to somebody's house when I was a kid. And a police lady got out of it, which is pretty good commentary. There you go. Women aren't good drivers. How about that one? No, I'm joking. Everybody's a bad driver. It's irresponsible to put yourself behind the wheel of a 2-ton vehicle and expect nothing bad to happen. What's it? Oh man, I really fudged that up, didn't I? I accidentally drew over the thing. But so I got hit by a policewoman. She got out of the car. She was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm fine. Whatever. I only flew like 10 feet. It's whatever." And she was like, "Here's my number, just in case." That's actually wait, that's the story of the first girl's number I ever got. Oh man, this is a good story. Anyways, my mom threw away the number because she just thought it was trash. I don't know why she thought it was trash. That's really embarrassing for me. There's no way you could have a girl's number. K-Meister? You're only like 12 or 14. I was not super lucky with the ladies early. I tried to be. I was really good at lying. Not to girls. I have this thing where I don't lie to people that I'm trying to impress. I just lied that I was good with girls, and eventually, what's it called? Eventually I lied so much that even I believed it, and I think that level of confidence basically had it made for me. I didn't have to do anything. You might have saw me darken the colors just there. I wanted to do sort of a darker color, or like a shading sort of thing. And the way I do that, that's just as easy as doing the lightening, is that I take the color, move it down, typically a little to the left, because when things are darker, they don't reflect as much color. And then I move it closer to blue, because blue is the color of shadows. That's probably not true. There's probably a lot smarter ways to do this, and there's a lot smarter people than me, but every little thing I do wrong contributes to what people really like about my style, probably, so that's life. Oh, this got like super philosophical like 5 minutes ago, didn't it? I bet that was really fun and not uncomfortable for anybody. Boom. I don't know. Just be careful. Be careful that you're not on the wrong side of history, because it can be pretty easy to find yourself there. Or at least so I've been told. I've never been on the wrong side of history myself. Wink, wink, American Revolution, wink. I was George Washington, by the way. Oh no, I gave away where I lived and where I was born. And I know what you're thinking. Discount supervillain, you literally just told us about how you got hit by a cop car when you were 14. That's just colloquial slang, back in the 1700s for a cop car, or for. Oh man, I can't keep this goof up. I can't remember what they used to call policemen. Bobbies? No, that's too modern. Patrolman? I think it's just like patrolman, right? Guards? I think it was like after the era of guards, but before. You know who could probably tell you? Anybody who played the Assassin's Creed that was during the American Revolution. They could probably tell you. Look at all these shines. These shines. Don't go crazy with the shines. I'm going crazy with the shines here because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to draw anything. But a lot of art is about the subtlety of how you use the tools you have. As for lines, as for colors, it's all very different. Oh, speaking of lines, here's another super late update on what I'm doing. Right now I'm using the G pen. And now I know what you're thinking. Kevin, you can't color with the G pen. You don't know anything about art. And you're right. I can't color with the G pen and I don't know anything about art. But I'm going to do it anyways because I'm an idiot. And I really like it because it gives me sort of a lot of control over what I'm coloring. I don't use it for lines. I know most Japanese artists use the G pen, but I don't know. I like a lot more consistent lines. I'm too bad with the G pen. I think maybe it's just electronically I couldn't use a G pen because it's just not it's not the same as using a G pen when I can very easily control how much pressure I'm putting on it. I guess my tablet's probably not very sensitive and I'm probably just an idiot with pressure anyways. I don't know anything. How do you guys think it looks so far? I think it looks alright. I need to add a zipper. Zipper, I hardly even know her. Got him! Is it Premium Jokes? Premium Jokes by Kevin. Man, you know it's going to be super embarrassing when I get to the end of this and the audio quality is terrible. If that happens, you're just going to get a very blank, very sped up video. I'll probably remove the audio and stuff. Look at that. That's some shading. That's some shading to bullshit my way into making you think that I did this good. I didn't. I did it bad. But it looks alright from a distance. That's another one of my tricks is I just zoom in really far and do a bunch of stuff and hope it looks good when I zoom out. And usually it does because I'm very easy to please. So everything looks good to me. Stupid, but yeah, good. I like every art style. There's like one art style I don't like. P.S. It's Heathcliff. I hate you, Heathcliff. I'm gonna eat your family. I'm gonna jump kick you. Jump kick you back in time. How do you feel about the colors? They're pretty crazy, but I don't care enough to change them. I'm gonna do this. I wanna have two colors on the fingers because I don't know. It looks nice. That's basically the only reason I do everything is because sometimes it looks nice. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it looks busy, and it's important not to have a busy drawing. But sometimes it looks really good, and I think it's worth it. So I bet you're like, King, what's up? What's up? What are you doing? Why are you making the tips of the fingers a different color, and why aren't you giving them a shine? The answer to that is because they should be rubber. I want the knuckles to be steel because they're for punching things, but the tips should be rubber for grasping and other stuff. That seems logical, right? Right? Come on, of course it is. I'm a genius. I'm the world's greatest fighter, and also a genius. I'm the best of both worlds. I know what you're thinking. Why should this inside be rubber? Would you stop asking me questions? I don't know. I'm like 12 years old. I just did a science project. That's what 12-year-olds do, right? Science projects. Man, that was my least favorite part of elementary school was science fairs. Hated that. Hated. And I loved science. I loved every natural science there is and every unnatural science. I love chemistry. I love physics. I love everything. I was not super hard to please, but the concept of science fairs was ridiculous to me. I think, unfortunately, it was ridiculous to me because I was a little smart, and so when I thought of a science fair, I was like, how am I supposed to present a thesis and prove something that will be of value to the scientific community? I can't do that. I'm like 10. You don't know anything about science. Teachers, they probably didn't. That's fair. People don't actually know what they teach about, typically, I don't think. That seems foolish. It's dangerous. Man, I really should do a color with the inside here, shouldn't I? Oh, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna. It seems like so much work. So, I don't care. Who's gonna stop me? The answer? Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh, I kinda wanna make cartoons one day. I don't, I say cartoons. I wanna make teen cartoons. Cartoons for people who take cartoons seriously but are not kids. Because I don't want to super do stuff. Like not entire, like a non-comedy Rick and Morty. Like, I think anime captures that audience really well, but America really just doesn't have it right now, does it? There's no, I mean, everybody likes Rick and Morty, but like there's no like super cool teen animation. Which I guess is fine. It's kind of depressing, but it's fine. Man, this has really been an adventure, hasn't it? I've been doing this for like an hour. Oh man, this is about as long as it normally takes me. Though typically I would be moving around constantly. I move around to do stuff, move around to grab a drink, to check on babies. I hate babies. I might eat that baby. I don't even have a baby, I might eat him. I can see the future, and the future is no more baby. I'm gonna eat every baby. I don't know. That's. I keep saying that. I keep saying I hate babies, but I have a weakness. I have an absolute weakness for anything younger than like 5 years old. I'm like a cooing grandma. I'm like, do you want a cookie? Do you want me to put you on my shoulders and you can touch the sun because I'm a giant to you? You're like a tiny person. I'm like a big person. You want a cupcake? You want me to tell you what a bee is? It's like a bug. It's like an ant, but it flies and it's fuzzy and it makes honey. You like honey, right? Oh wait, you're a baby. Oh no, I gave you honey and you died. Ah. Anyways, that's why I'm not allowed to hug babies anymore. Because I teach them about bees. And then separately somebody else teaches them about birds and then suddenly they know about sex. Oh no. Man, that was a good goof. I hope anybody who stuck around appreciated that. Probably not. Probably the only people who stuck around are very bored. Maybe they fell asleep. Man, I hope I'm entertaining. I think I can be entertaining in a conversation, but I've never had to be entertaining alone. So I mean, like, I'm talking to you. You get me. You get me. Microphone. I love you, microphone. You're like a brother to me. Like a stepbrother. Like a stepbrother I don't like, and I only see at family reunions. Like, I'll laugh with you, I'll talk with you, but deep down I know that something's wrong, because you're a cannibal. What's up? What's up with me? What's up with my life? What did I do today? Today was pretty, oh. Whoa, man. Anyways. Oh. You guys know what Super Smash is? Super Smash Bros? I have a friend who he really doesn't like Super Smash Bros. 4, the most recent one, which I think is my favorite. Oh man, he just hates it. He hates it so much because it's too casual friendly for him, so he has to play melee every time. So I have to be the guy who plays melee with him, and I have to not get angry when terrible things happen, because it's not. I can't argue that it's not a well-made game, but it's not like it's another matter of opinion where everybody's different because of stuff. But personally, I prefer my games to be a little more back and forth and a little less Sheik hit me into the air once and well, anyways, 8 forward airs later. Well, that's it. That's just it. You turned 4 lives into 1 life. That is a real magic trick. Wow, I'm impressed. I'm not impressed, I'm just sad. So I did that for, oh man, I did that from 8:30 to 2 o'clock at night, so 6 hours, 6 hours of melee. Man, that was alright. He's not a bad guy, he's just dumb. Dumb smart. Not dumb smart like me, like the opposite dumb smart of me. Like, he's good with math and stuff, but conceptually, he's slow to grasp. So, maybe not slow to grasp, I don't know. He's not like me, that's for sure. He doesn't know how to love. He's stuck in the hate. Man, I remember when I learned how to love. I was like 12. And one day I was like, hating things is just too hard. I can't do it anymore. I want to just love everything. And it turned out to be a pretty good idea. Pretty good. It worked out so far. Worked out with the ladies. First I was like, I would never go down. But then I was like, gotta learn to love. That's life. Worked out pretty good. If not for me, for others. Or I haven't done that. Anyways. What am I doing right now? Oh, I'm still drawing amethyst. I just remembered. Man, I'm like super good at this. Maybe that's a little talent I can aspire to be proud of, is that I can draw things without thinking about it. That looks dumb. Sometimes I do more color for shadows, especially with purples and stuff, because it just looks weird to shade it differently. It starts making it look red, and I really want it to look blue. I don't really know what the threshold for that is, but it is there. I'm also gonna make Amethyst's hair shiny, because I made her gauntlets shiny, and it feels like it would be unfair to her hair to also not make her hair shiny. And for shiny, I just do like this. Yeah, you guys can see my movement, so I'm just sort of doing it. Okay, it's done. That's it. Some shinies up here. Got him. That's good, right? Let me do some shading. I told you how I did shading, right? Did I just wish for the best? Wishful thinking. Sometimes I turn into a robot. So can I go? Oh, that's like almost already max gray, so there's nothing to be done about that. Oh man, that looks terrible. Oh wow. So there are some colors that shadows just don't look super great on, and like, it's not that the shadows don't look good, and it's not that they can't look good. It's just that sort of finding a shadow that looks good on them can be kind of tedious, especially if you're an idiot like me and you don't know how to draw. But I think eventually, if you really work at it, you can always find a really nice looking shadow. Well, almost always, anyways. See there? I always, well, boom. I try to catch myself when I say always. Try to. I won't always get it, but I'll do my best. Because I don't know if I'd call that open-minded, but I don't want to look stupid later when I'm proven wrong. Because I think I'll always be proven wrong. That's just sort of my natural state, is being wrong. Wrong about most things. That's life. You know, I've heard it said that a wise man knows that there's always more to learn. That's not true. No, wait, that is true. Ah, I screwed it up. It's a wise man
A wise man knows that he knows nothing. That's not right. That's very foolish to think, I would say. Because a wise man knows a lot, but a wise man should know that there's always more to learn. So if you ever hear somebody saying the walnut's wrong, correct them. Don't correct them. Don't look like an idiot. Or don't look like a prick. Just say it again your way later. And reference them as it. And then if they correct it, they'll be like, oh, isn't mine a little better? And they'll be like, yeah, I guess. And then switch topics. And that's how you do the thing. Do. Very nice. I want to leave the cheeks there because I'm too lazy to remove them. Oh, but wait, there's more! In order to make sure that I didn't draw outside the lines, because I'm an idiot, and I do that all the time. I'm going to go and I'm going to turn it to black so that it'll really stand out if it went over the line, like here. Then I'm going to equip the clear pen, which I actually didn't use at all until now, so I'm kind of impressed with myself. Then I'm going to fix all the little errors. Not too many. Oh, here's something I missed. I forgot to fill those in. Because I'm a doofus. Don't call other people doofus. That's me. I wouldn't really say to call each other anything. If you wanna use an insult, call people cereals. Be like, you Captain Crunch. Think that'll give away my location? No, they have Captain Crunch everywhere. Everybody knows what Captain Crunch is. Even I know what Captain Crunch is, and I live in space. Oh, I gave away my thing. Just kidding. You probably get that by now. I lie a lot. Casually, very casual lies. I don't think I've ever lied about anything serious. Like, I've probably lied about how big my junk is before. But I don't think that's a very serious lie. Everybody does that. Probably. Thing. Who knows? I haven't been around too long. I'm only a couple hundred years old. I mean 12. I'm 12 years old. 12 years old and looking good. Okay. So I like it. It's good. It's good. Oh, no, that's supposed to be there. That's her suit. So I'm just gonna take a color. I want that one. I'm gonna go write my name. I'm actually gonna do it on a different layer because I'm stupid. Or just because I kind of want to. And I want it to be in between her legs, sort of like this. Just because I feel like that's sort of a non-obtrusive place, and it can actually sometimes tie a drawing together to have something in between to like fill up the space. I don't mean that in a weird way. Yes, I do. I don't want to fill up the space between your legs. How about that one? Uh-oh. Don't mention that. That was weird. I don't know why you said that. I didn't say it. Don't put that evil on me. I'm almost done, almost done, almost done, almost done, almost done, almost done, almost done. Boy, you can tell I've definitely run out of things to talk about. Maybe next time I'll have some topic cards prepared. I never really talked about D&D today. I want to make a campaign pretty quick, because I think I'm supposed to play with some people within a week or two. And I want to make a good one. And alright. That's how you draw. That's how you draw. Just do it. Do it like that. Wow, I'm almost as good as those how to draw anime books. They're really helpful. They're not. They're not super helpful. I mean, they are. But you have to be at a certain level before they're helpful. So I'm gonna edit. Oh, I fucked it. Oh no, oh no, oh no. What was that? How did I do that? Here, look at me be stupid. So X is obtain screen color. That's really cool. I use Z to crop all the time. So yeah, that's how you draw amethyst. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time on the Me channel, where I am.